DNN Sports brings you play-by-play breakdown with Angry Cop.
We went to a war! Welcome to DNN Does Sports, where we're breaking down the worldwide world at war. Today we're in the wild card weekend of World War III. Who's going to be the victorious champions here to lead us off into the next big one? Russia versus Ukraine, China versus everybody. Let's take it to the prelim round where the low seed Houthis are looking for an underdog victory against the top seed United States. Things have been heating up between the two as the Houthis have been sending rockets towards U.S. ships, both military and commercial. And the United States has responded with bombing over 70 different locations of the Houthis. Now the Houthis have recently responded with a training video. Let's break that down. Oh wow, classic start from the Houthis, really sticking with who they are as a team. American and Israeli flags being strewn across the ground, being walked on by everybody like some cheap picnic blanket. And the Houthis are starting off with a drone attack video. Very interesting. Ever since Ukraine had started off with these drone attacks, a lot of different offenses have been picking up this very effective type of training. And the drone is holding a mortar that's going to be released on top of a pickup truck with some sort of weaponry on the back of it, of course draped in the Israeli flag. Really sticking with that anti-Israel theme. Classic Houthis. Now I know this is trending, but that double-barrel firearm on the back of that technical, I guess you would call it, just seems to be like a bunch of pipes welded together. And something else is off with that truck besides the plumbing firearms on the back of it. Something is just throwing me off here. I'm already a little worried for the Houthis. Oh, solid hit from the Houthis on the truck. No, but what's this? The U.S. is challenging the call on the field of a direct hit. Let's go to that replay. The mortar missed the truck. Wide right, wide right. How can a mortar totally disassemble a truck like it was some sort of cartoon? Let's swing it over to the slow-mo and take a better look. Now we can see the mortar beside the truck there, and there's the shadow of the mortar coming down. It hasn't even struck the ground yet, and yet there's an explosion already detonating underneath the truck. That is setting up some red flags for me. Here it comes. The refs are coming out right now. Oh, it's crazy. It's overturned. The direct hit is overturned. That is the first time I have seen something overturned since North Korea fired off those missiles that never actually went off. Amazing that the explosion is no good. Let's go to the refs and see what they have to say about it.
After further review, the vehicle was not a true truck, but a shell of parts held in place and rigged to catastrophically fail. The mortar did not strike the target, and there is a penalty of too many explosives on the field.
Prepping a target? Really, Houthis? This kind of underhanded play is going to get you nowhere. But that's not going to stop the Houthis. Let's see how they get back into this with a little bit of indirect fire. Sweeping panoramics of rounds directly hitting a hillside is exactly what they need to bring themselves back up into the swing of things here. Let's take a look at the mortar pit and see what Lieutenant Flip-Flops is up to, wearing his trademark sandals, giving out direct orders to continue fire. Oh no! What kind of mortar drop was that? Wow, that is just poor execution on the mortarman's part. Everyone knows you're supposed to drop the mortar and walk away looking cool, or just keep that head ducked. That's the tried and true method. But this gentleman has decided he's gonna go with the 5-year-old scared girl in the bathroom taking a shower, seeing a spider slowly dropping down, hands up, little girly scream. I can tell you the United States defense's mouths are watering. Instead of train as you fight, more like train as you flight, because that guy's running away from gunfire the same way he's running away from dropping that mortar. Yee! Let's just get a zoom in on this mortarman one time. Just unacceptable form. What are we doing here? What an unflattering way to portray your team. Let's see if we can end on a positive note with the Houthi special teams taking the field. Classic two-man team on a recoilless rifle setting up in the hills. Now these teams can be really effective in disrupting the other offense, slowing them down, stopping momentum. Oh no, just another mishap from the Houthis. Blowing off the pants of your two-man team is just not the way you want to see them go out. Whatever type of personal gear he had behind that recoilless rifle, it is blown into the wind, just like the hopes and dreams of these Houthis trying to take on the United States. Wow. I know fortune teller, but if this is the level of play that we're going to be expecting from the Houthis, it is going to be a short learning curve once they really meet up with some American forces on the ground. Well, this has been DNN breaking down your worldwide world at war. The best way to support DNN Does Sports is to grab yourself a shirt or a sticker at angry-cops.com. See you next time, weirdos.